Another exciting adventure in one of my favorite places to be. We are back in La Union for another coverage. This time it's for
Not OG.
not OG. This time it's for Dove. And we're here in the Transient House / B&B. We just dropped off our equipment and we're getting ready to pull out. So we're gonna go to the beach for the coverage for the shoot. We touched down at 2:30 in the afternoon. It was peak March in the Philippines, and the La Union sun was already unforgiving. To survive such shoots, always wear sunscreen, stay hydrated, and dress appropriately. The event was all about introducing Dove's new line of hairspray as a summer essential, and they invited KOLs or content creators to put the product to the test. A few celebrities were also in the mix for added star power. Under the blazing LU sun, they were doing yoga, playing frisbee, and listening to motivational talks. They also had dedicated time to shoot content for the brand. As for us, our shot list included footages of the KOLs, product shots, application shots, and establishing shots. As a lifestyle media company, KOLs and beauty brands are pretty much our bread and butter. We wrapped day 1 around sunset, but the grind never stops. Day 2 was going to be a surfing event. It's already around 7, so we did some shots earlier, lots of activities. Okay, it was hot, but I enjoyed it. As a beach bum who likes the outdoors, I really enjoyed the shoot. We didn't get to swim because of course we were there for work, but it's actually nice. I'm in the room. I'm sharing the room with Jam. We have a bunk bed here, and we requested for an extra mattress because 3 people will be occupying this room. Okay, we're waiting for dinner. It's 7 p.m. Mary Paul and Francis went out to get dinner while the rest of us are doing some work, dumping footages, checking emails, revising scripts and all. We're planning on going swimming later. I think the pool will be really refreshing after a long day outdoors, and you relax a little. We have an early call time tomorrow. We will be covering more activities, particularly the surfing. We need to be there at least 7:30, you know. Lots of us staying here, so we need to budget the time in showering and preparing and all. Dinner arrived shortly. Lechon manok, grilled fish, grilled liempo, and of course, mountains of rice. It was exactly the kind of dinner we needed. Gonna go for a swim. Rest of the team are relaxing. Some of them are still doing some work. Actually did some revisions to one of my scripts earlier. Some are actually watching TV, Netflix, relaxing out there. I think I'm gonna be the only one who's gonna go for a swim tonight because the rest of them are not really in the mood. I don't think they'll be dipping anytime tonight. Still have energy, so I'm gonna go for it.
We're too stressed today kasi nag-upload kami ng mga files and kailangan namin siya mapadala sa Manila kasi same day, actually next day edit siya. This is Jerry, our man,
The GOAT!
the president,
The GOAT!
the goat.
Greatest of all time, bro! Here's the pool behind me. Not sure if you can see it clearly. It's not as well lit as other pools from previous properties that we've been to, but that'll do. You know, just for a quick dip, maybe do some resistance training in the water. No, 30 minutes should be okay. Oh, water's actually surprisingly warm. I was expecting it to be chilly, but it's not. I don't know, maybe because it's summer and still hasn't recovered from the heat earlier. Giggling out there. Let's go. I badly wanted to jump in the water, get on the beach, you know, in LU, one of my favorite places, and you know, in the middle of a very hot day, really wanted to get in the beach, get in the water. But since we were there for work, of course I couldn't do it. There were clients around, there were KOLs around, there were suppliers around, and still had a lot of things that we needed to accomplish, so couldn't do it. So when I saw the pool like earlier, I figured, nah, I'm gonna do the revenge swim. I am not leaving this place without trying that pool, without dipping in that pool, which is what I'm doing right now. We still have an early shoot tomorrow. Need to be there at 8 a.m. in San Juan to shoot the surfing sessions of the KOLs. But the good news is, after the surfing session, we're done for the day. So we have until like 2 p.m. tomorrow to wrap up, maybe have a little fun and maybe swim. Once we're done with the morning sessions, which is the surfing, we're done for okay. After about an hour of swimming, I joined the rest of the team inside, where the evening had slowly evolved into drinks, stories, and lots of laughter. There was me, Jam, Mary Paul, Francis, Richford, J-Bell, Reggie, Jerry, CJ, JM, Kuya Kevin, and Mang Jose. For a few hours, we stopped being workmates and just became friends. No stress, just good food, cold drinks, and of course, gossip. But just like Cinderella, midnight eventually came, and reality was waiting for us the next morning. Good morning. It's 7 a.m. We're gonna have breakfast now so we can attend our shoot later. We're supposed to be pulling out at 7, but you know, had a lot of sleep. I did a few exercises earlier. Very light though. Didn't do anything heavy, so I have energy later. Okay. Once we're done with breakfast, just gonna shower, then hit the beach for shoot, of course, not for leisure. Okay, see you later. Like deployed soldiers, we were quick on our feet, loading equipment into the van. We had to be at the beach in less than 30 minutes. Another hot day, another adrenaline-filled shoot in the sands and waters of LU. While some people might find this insufferable, for us, it's just another day in the office. The waters were unusually calm that morning, but the KOLs still had fun, riding LU's waves. Of course, they were trying to catch the perfect Instagram-worthy shots. As for our team, most of whom are adrenaline junkies, this was exactly the kind of assignment we enjoyed. We're done with the shoot. We're now back here in the accommodation, and we're done for the day. Done for 2 days actually. It's a 2-day shoot. We got all the footages that we wanted, that we needed. So it's now time for playtime. This time, some of the others couldn't resist joining me in the water. The heat had gotten pretty intense. And honestly, there's something magical about jumping into the pool after baking under the summer sun all morning. It was a very productive 2-day shoot here in La Union. It's good to be back. And we will always be back because there are always reasons to come back here. Not just the beach, but you know, the stories that we can get here and all the events that we can do here. So, see you guys!